Subscribe or they will haunt you. It turns out the media was right. Video games do cause violence. Based on the last game you played, what are you getting arrested for? Blowing someone up with a pit full of manure, so I can own their land. Oh, and incest. Also castrating a threat to the throne. Murdering my firstborn, so that my younger child W/better trays can inherit. Burning people to death with a flamethrower while running away from a xenomorph on a space station while looking for a stupid fucking flight recorder. Is Alien Isolation worth playing? I want my first horror experience to be good. Well, I got sucked into Subnautica yesterday for the first time. So I've been drowning people repeatedly and then beating the corpses silly with aliens and weird fish. Misappropriating company property for personal use. Roughly around 1 trillion galactic credits worth of materials. I rolled my town into a giant ball and turned it into a star. As long as that bum baba bum music plays throughout the galaxy, I think it's okay. Nah, it's all about lonely rolling star. I'm so doomed. Spreading a virulent plague worldwide and killing off 90% of humanity before they found a cure. Given I live in one of the countries that was completely eradicated, I'm impressed that they are imprisoning my corpse. Plague Incorporated. Organ harvesting. Slave trading. Cannibalism. Weapons dealing. Prisoner rights violations. And animal abuse among other crimes. Rimworld? Possibly. Forgot about mass production and distribution of narcotics though. I did forget about drug trading, you're right. Genocide on a galactic scale. Stellaris. 56 trillion counts. Homicide. 22 trillion counts. Torture of a sentient being. 146 quadrillion counts. Destruction of government property. 35 trillion counts. Misrepresentation of livestock. 27 trillion counts. Selling sapiens as livestock. Reminds me of when Bender was arrested with the orphans. You're under arrest for child cruelty, child endangerment, depriving children of food, selling children as food, and misrepresenting the weight of livestock. Saving the galaxy from overly religious aliens? Angry green man teaches space religion how to use a hula hoop. Insider trading of turnips on the stock market. Please tell me it's actually called the stock market in game. That's so cute. Sucking people up with a highly modified vacuum cleaner. Luigi's mansion. Breaking crates, pots, and lamps left in public places unattended with a wrench. Edit. It was Ratchet and Clank guys. I cannot be trusted with unattended crates no longer. Apparently living out a campaign of assassination against the Borgia family in Renaissance Italy. They had it coming. Easy-o. For my family. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Requiescat en pace. Repelling a Mongolian invasion and freeing my uncle while explicitly breaking the Geneva Conventions. I stole some ladders to some pools, you see, and it resulted in mass death and tragedy. Well, at least you didn't put them in a basement and take away the door. Or lock them in a room with a lot of lit fireplaces and no doors. Using my Witcher senses to break into someone's house to give an old lady her pan back. Oh, and not reporting the body you find in there. Just cause 3, so car theft, reckless endangerment, damage to private and government property, murder and assault, use of illegal vehicles on public roads, graffiti, insurrection, theft of private property, violating many traffic, C&L laws, kidnapping, trespassing on private and government property, and trying to illegally cross international borders. I'll see you all in jail. Edit. Also, Mario's garages could be considered illegal reproduction of copyrighted car designs. As well, just being illegal for being 1, a chop shop, and 2, a front for the rebellion. Animal Crossing villager trafficking and buying counterfeit/stolen art. Murdering my wife with a pillow. What game is that? Marriage. Curse comment. Sudoku. I don't think there is a crime in that. I'm sorry, but you're being arrested for putting the wrong number in the wrong box. You are under arrest for using a pen instead of a pencil. But I used whiteout, officer. Oh, so you are trying to subvert the law by obscuring evidence? Drop the whiteout. Hands out flat on the paper. I'm bringing you in. Throwing turtles at people on the freeway. Insert Mario Kart 8 theme. I killed a load of people with a lightsaber. Did you, by chance, happen to murder a bunch of younglings along the way? Answer the question, Anakin. Jumping on turtles, tripping on mushrooms, stealing coins, and kidnapping. We're in 4 different games. But we'll definitely be sharing a self or drug use, considering I'll be going away for rolling around at the speed of sound and following rainbows. Throwing a pot plant at my criminally insane neighbor after breaking into his house to see if his son is locked up in the basement. Hello neighbor? Is that why you're breaking into his house? Holy shit. Ripping the souls from my defeated enemies in order to forge better weapons with which to better vanquish others. Also, starting fires at regular intervals, so maybe arson? I might be very wrong here, but Dark Souls? Playing a children's card game. Paradox Billiards, Vostroyan Roulette, 4th Dimensional Hypercube Chess Strip Poker? Haha, not quite. It's a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, a fan-made parody which makes fun of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. The adults in anime treat playing the card game way too seriously. The parody constantly makes fun of this by reminding viewers that the game in truth is simply playing a children's card game. TLDR, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links lol. Dressing up as a bat and beating people to a pulp. So being a vigilante in possibly assault and battery. Throwing moist and delicious sandwiches at my comrades. Conga time. Just trying to save the princess and Hyrule. You gotta spice that up a little bit. The ruthless slaughter of numerous palace guards and international dignitaries. Building a giant, very efficient factory. Then ripping around the countryside in a off-road buggy, running over animals and bushes. Then stealing all the power slugs. Trying to create an empire that could last a millennia. And reviving Celtic culture through dubious means. All while my neighbors, fearing my power, fruitlessly try to band together to fight the unstoppable tsunami that is the thalassocratic empire of man. It's the craziest trial at The Hague there will ever be. Oh shit. Like thousands of war crimes. Executing prisoners? Check. Using fire and poison against people on the battlefield? Check. Playing one side against the other for personal profit? Check in triplicate. Assassinating leaders and raiding treasurers to cause battles? You betcha. And the piracy. Oh, so much piracy. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a fun game. Shooting my way into a Italian town in order to plant a bomb so that I can blow up a fountain full of fish. Building without a permit, animal abuse, murder, robbery, scamming, breaking and entering, making bombs, arson, destruction of wildlife, and not sure if this is a crime, but traveling to different dimensions. The game is Minecraft. Chopping down trees with my fist. Stones and slimes, and hose and hoppers. Buttons, buckets, doors, and roppers. Shovels, shears, and sheets of paper. Blocks and clocks for every caper. Beds and bars beneath your beacon. Hungry hearts that start to weaken. Wooden tables, wall dividers, enders, creepers, zombies, spiders. Bones and bows and boots and brewings. Darkly digging, deep undoings. Cake and steak and melon munching. Lots and lots and lots of punching. Bless you Sprog, you never disappoint.